Welcome to Yorman Stadium in New Orleans, home to the Tulane Green Wave, and as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane taking on the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. So Tulsa's offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. All right, guys, let's take a big view of Tulsa. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
At the 45 on his way. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Quarterback gets the first down. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Alford. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Well, it's no wonder this quarterback is getting more and more confident. Not necessarily throwing it, but I think running it. You saw that earlier in this drive, too. On that last play, he's thinking to himself, and it's been working for me so far. Every time I just tuck it, take off scrambling, something good seems to happen. So that's not going to stop. And I think moving forward, this defense has got to expect him to scramble more often.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. Two dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
So Tulane's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early, get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for an open area to his left. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
So now it's second and long. They'll test the right side. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Tulsa in a tough spot here on third and long. Dropping back, it's Alford. Grabbed in the middle, it's Allen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Perhaps drawing confidence by converting an earlier fourth down, they'll try to do it for a second time in the opening quarter. He's got it, first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking for a crease, it's Ellison. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to scramble. Throwing on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Defense in press coverage. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Harmon. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, the drag route's put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
He finds a dead spot in the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Gonna run it. It's McClure. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He tries to take the top off. Got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Tulane didn't start this drive with very good field position, but now they've got a chance to operate. He'll do it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Indiana is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Ohio State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Motion from the back. Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. Breaks. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the gun, the running back has it. Sweet cut there. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. These corners backing off a bit. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh, my God, guys.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's McClure.
What is
He's like
going
a pit
on?
bull with attitude. attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to throw on third down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. That'll bring him to within 4.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Alford. Going for the big play. Snags it down the right side.
And man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. And that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide open receiver.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks on the clock.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball...
A shot toward the end zone. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. That pass interference call will give us one more untimed down in the half.
And I missed it.
Absolute shame. Missed it. After the miss, the lead is still 4. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you?
Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Preston. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Preston. He'll work his way down to the 28.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager.
Oh.
No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Fourth down, and a field goal's not going to help much. They'll try to keep the drive alive by converting here. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lucas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Quarterback gets enough. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Tulsa move the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. To the air, it's Alford. A little screen to the running back. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. He'll try the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him.
God damn it. Oh, my God. That was
on
really
it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Ooh, you're living dangerously now. You've got the lead late in the game. Don't do anything to turn it over, and they almost did throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
Using his feet to buy time. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
And that was an important kick here in the fourth quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Trying the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man in the middle. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Power football with the run. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Got it in the middle. It's Harmon. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. From the gun on third down.
Oh, my God.
Green wave. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
Back to pass, it's Alford. Scrambling away. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Making side adjustments here. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. All knotted up, and just a little bit of time left in regulation. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Fires to the wideout. And the missed connection on third down.
Well, at this point of the game, with this field position, with only a few ticks left on the clock, I think the safe move, obviously, punt the ball away, trust your defense, get it to OT, and go try to win it there.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He's going for it all. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. How about that one? 4th and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the first down.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a deep pass. That is a back-breaking play.
Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They're setting up the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And this field goal might not put the game in the freezer, but it would ice it down pretty good. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, Tulsa.
And here comes the field goal unit.
On the field goal.
And it is good. Splits the uprights on the chip shot. That was fun, and it was big time. And it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you can see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.